Hey, this is Shayna Melissa Stockman here. I don't think I've been live into LinkedIn. I just quick impromptu, imperfect action. This is probably the worst I've looked in a long time. I just wanted to introduce myself and do a technology check and invite you to Wednesday night, the new Shayna show with a very special guest. This is my 30th year as a registered nurse, and I've been a nationally board certified nurse practitioner now for 3 decades. I'm officially known as the Biohack NP and the world wellness expert. I'm also a #1 international bestselling author, but that's not why I'm here. I'm just checking some new technology and to invite you Wednesday night, 7:30 Eastern time to the new Shayna show that's going to stream live on my YouTube channel. Shayna Melissa is the handle. So if you'd like to join us Wednesday night at 7:30 live online and for free, just go over to the YouTube channel Shayna Melissa, just spelt like here, SHAYNAMELISSA, and subscribe, and that'll give you reminders that we're going live. We're going to be talking about self-care. And how many of you, probably all of you here, put your own happiness last, right? You got to take care of the spouse, the coworkers, the kids, the parents. You two are worthy. You two are deserving. And we want to show you how, in minutes at a time, in your busy lifestyle, that we can reprioritize you for you, so that you can be happy and be healthier and happier. So I want to help you in our busy lifestyles to reprioritize yourself, that you too can be healthy and happy. And sometimes just minutes a day is all it takes, these little tweaks. So we're going to do that Wednesday, 7:30 Eastern time, live, online, and for free at the YouTube channel Shayna Melissa on the new Shayna Show. Also, if you go to my new website, shaynamelissa.com, SHAYNAMELISSA.com, and submit your email on the pop-up, not only are you going to get exclusive invite special savings, but how about a daily dose of motivation and inspiration every single day for 30 days with little calls to action to move you forward. Um, Very proud of that. Stay tuned for my upcoming online classes, courses, and workshops. The next one's going to be autoimmune disorders. Get healthy and happy with your autoimmune disorder. Where most doctors are just going to hand you a script, right? I'm not going to do that. I'm going to take you through A to Z. What are the symptoms? What are the signs? What are the tests? What are the triggers? What foods could be triggering it? Not don't do this, don't do that, but what can you do instead of? So I'm very, very proud of that. Lately, everyone's been telling me I have to share my story. Um, this is a little unconventional way, but basically, I had suffered from multiple autoimmune disorders, and most of them, three-quarters of them, are diagnosed in women. There's over 100 different autoimmune disorders, and a lot of times the male physicians might blow off the female, like, you're just exaggerating it. You're tired, work less, sleep more, right? And the average patient gets blown off for a long time before they're correctly diagnosed, if ever. If you're not correctly diagnosed, how can you correctly get treated? Now, the problem is with autoimmune disorders, a lot of times the symptoms are vague. You might just have aches, severe exhaustion, hair thinning, weight gain, even though you're dieting and exercising. And a lot of the providers might not believe you or might think you're exaggerating it. I've been there, done that. I've seen patients for 30 plus years in the industry. And most of the time, when they're on the autoimmune meds, they weaken their immune system, right? So I would see those patients sick more often, sick longer, with more symptoms, more side effects, interactions. They're gaining weight. The last thing you want to do with a woman is give her a medication that she's going to gain weight on, right? Higher weight means skyrocketing your blood pressure, your sugars, more likely to get diabetes. The NSAIDs are potentially giving you an ulcer. So I want to show you that a lot of times, if your healthcare provider is not getting you healthy, reach out to a different healthcare provider like myself. I do a lot of virtual video visits, private, confidential, one-on-one, in any state in multiple countries as well. So basically, long story short, I had all of these symptoms that are often misdiagnosed: severe fatigue, excruciating, debilitating pain, hair thinning, weird rashes. And if the doctors can't figure it out, it's often autoimmune. There's over 100 different autoimmune disorders. You might have some of these and not realize they're autoimmune: Hashimoto's, hypothyroidism, eczema, allergies, asthma, psoriasis, weird rashes, irritable bowel, ulcerative colitis, Crohn's, all have autoimmune components. The problem is weakening your immune system is not the answer. It's not. That's what traditional docs do, that were trained traditionally. I do things differently to get different results. I have a lot of success stories, including myself, right? Now, my pain was a 10 out of 10. I was debilitated. I was gaining weight from the meds. My hair was falling out. I was not functioning. Now I'm back to my ideal weight. My sugar's normal. My blood pressure's normal. I'm off all the meds. I have no more pain anywhere. I'm feeling great. I'm happy. I'm energetic. So my mission is to empower millions more that were left feeling helpless and hopeless by their doctors, because that's often your last thought, especially if you went to the rheumatologist, the specialist, and you think that's your last spot. I want to show you that there is hope, inspiration, motivation, and I can help you. I have a lot of success stories, especially with autoimmune, especially with cancer, those that had reactions to the infection or the protection. Those I can make the biggest difference for with. So I encourage you to just go to shanamelissa.com, sign up for the infrequent newsletters. You'll get your daily dose of motivation, inspiration for 30 days. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, Shana Melissa. We're going to have a cool episode this Wednesday, 7:30 Eastern time on my YouTube channel called Shana Melissa. The very special guest we're going to go into, because I know a lot of people here on LinkedIn, we're too busy always taking care of our businesses. We're not taking care of ourselves. We want to show you little things that you can do in moments at a time, how to reprioritize yourself and your happiness, because you too are worthy and deserving. And we're going to have some cool perks and giveaways. So thank you for letting me ramble in a very untraditional way. Imperfect action gets things done, gets them more done. And remember, if you keep doing the same thing and getting the same result, you need to do something differently to get a different result. I gotta say, a lot of docs might not want a train wreck. I welcome it. I've never had a client I couldn't help. So please, if you think you've exhausted all your hope, um, reach out to me, especially if you have autoimmune cancer or you had still suffering with reactions from the protection or the infection. I think I can make the biggest impact in your life. Um, Sir Richard Branson said on a recent Zoom that I was fortunate enough to be on that one of the not wisest, well, I don't want to use his words, but basically, don't decline something you don't know enough about yet. He said that in different words. And I hope you see some value of this, and definitely check out the web, shanamelissa.com. Subscribe to the YouTube channel, Shana Melissa. Market calendar for Wednesday, 7:30 Eastern time, the Shana Show on the YouTube channel. And reach out to me for a quick virtual coffee discovery call, see if we're a good fit. All right, guys, be well, biohack, Olo, and I don't know, follow me if you aren't.